How's it going, y'all? My name is Aiden Anderson, and this is the Moscow Minutes. I'll be bringing you a breakdown of the Moscow City Council meeting from May 2nd, 2022. Some highlights from this meeting include a couple mayoral proclamations, an annual report from the Moscow Pathways Commission, and a professional services agreement to improve the downtown streetscape. Let's get into it. First up this week, we have a couple of mayoral proclamations, the first of which was made for Public Service Recognition Week, with that week being this week. And that was a proclamation recognizing the work and accomplishments of public staff and employees at all levels of government. The second proclamation was for National Bike Month, that month being the month of May, which came alongside some announcements of future bike-related events upcoming here in the city. Next up, a couple of mayoral appointments to city commissions, those appointments being Carson Ellis for the Affordable Housing Commission and Cole Mize for the Planning and Zoning Commission. Just a reminder, if you are interested in getting involved in local politics, joining one of these commissions is a great way to get started. Following that, the Moscow Pathways Commission gave their annual report covering all the projects that they've been up to in the past year and some of their future projects. Just a few highlights from that report. The Pathways Commission worked on the Blackbird Station rest spot, some pathway striping, the 3rd Street Bridge project, and of course the 2021 annual Bike Pathway Tour. Alongside other bike-related outreach, revamped farmers market display banners, and advising future subdivisions on interconnecting their pathways with the rest of the community. Some upcoming projects that the Commission will be working on is the Bike to Work Day happening May 20th, the annual Bike Tour, which is also soon to happen later this month, and a first annual pedestrian tour that is going to take place in the fall. They're also looking at continuing to identify orphan paths, which are commonly used pathways in the right-of-way that aren't necessarily set up to be official pathways, as well as advisement on the US 95 underpass and improved pathway lighting. There was only one action item on this meeting's agenda, and that was a request to sign a professional services agreement with Welch for a project seeking to improve the Moscow downtown streetscape. So just a little bit of background for this particular agreement. There has not been a lot of change to the Moscow downtown streetscape since basically the 80s, and as a result, there are numerous items that are in need of being updated or improved. The city took a look at several proposals and put some interviews together and ended up with one team led by Welch that they considered acceptable to head the project. The result of this project will be a 30 to 60% conceptual design plan, which means that it's not fully comprehensive, but will have a realistic estimation of what the team's plans for the streetscape will look like, alongside a phasing plan, so how are things going to be accomplished, in what order, in what time frame, and then of course a cost estimate. How much is this project going to cost in full? So the hope is that this project will lay the preliminary design work needed for actual improvements and construction to begin, and the City Council approved signing this professional services agreement unanimously. Lastly, at this meeting, we have council reports, where each of the city councilors and the mayor gave a little summary as to what they've been up to individually these past 2 weeks. And a couple of common highlights there was, of course, the MZ Burning Glass reception that a couple councilors attended, as well as the Renaissance Fair. We also have the Palouse Basin Aquifer Committee meeting, as well as the Airport Board meeting. Following that, the City Council and Mayor voted to adjourn the meeting. And that's the latest from the Moscow City Council. As always, we'll have the relevant links posted with this video, and if you do have any questions, let us know. This is Aiden Anderson with the Moscow Minutes. See you next time.